Today, I want to talk about this idea of valuing the progress of winning. Valuing the progress is really a simple discipline. It comes down to a muscle, a decision, and a thought that you actually have to work on. It's about setting the big goal, and then at each milestone, when you look back, when you go to measure or rate yourself on how you're doing, you look at the progress that you've made since your last measurement as the primary measurement. Seeing the good things gives you confidence to keep going. Feeling like a failure slows you down. And for most of us, your goals will be consistently changing, so you'll never actually achieve the ultimate goal. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't have the ultimate goal. It just means that you shouldn't compare it as your primary measurement against where you currently are. Otherwise, you're always disappointed. In fact, you're even more disappointed when you win, when it's not the thing that you thought it would be. And this is where most entrepreneurs sit, and it slows you down. Here are the steps to valuing the progress. Number one, set big, giant goals. You need something to pursue. Just realize that those are always going to be changing. Be aware of that and measure against something else, but set big, giant goals. Understand that those goals will constantly move. So you'll always be moving your own goalpost. So don't be surprised when you don't hit what you were expecting. At each milestone, look back at your past self and visualize that person. Number four, compare yourself to that person or where your business was back then. Start comparing. Visualize that person or that business and where you are today. Notate the progress. How exactly did you grow in that path? Like, what were the things that happened? How did you grow in that path? Note what was extraordinary about that progress. Like, what was really, really good. It's important because we're building assets that we can use to compound, to actually build confidence and belief so we can continue. Note down what you learned from that growth. All right, so we want to learn some things. That's really important. Note what you could have done differently. And notice I didn't say what you did bad or that you should change. What you could have done differently. The reason is it's a choice. Feeling like you have to do something or you did something bad is not a encouraging thought. Adjust your future goal. So you're always going to move those goalposts. So you got to adjust it. Adjust that goal. Number 10, decide what your future self must look like to achieve that new adjusted goal. Your past self was someone different. Your current self is a different person as well. Your future self is going to have to be someone different to actually achieve that goal and to do those things. Adjust your strategy and your tactics to go after becoming that person and achieving that goal. And number 12, continue and optimize. Continue moving, and then you start this again. Bottom line is valuing the process and the progress will make winning easier and more enjoyable and essentially a guarantee.